works it ahead. Battle for the ball. Played away from Ibarra. Nicely done by Zitella. He continues the run. They go out wide. This is Ayoze. Corner of the box. Cuts back to his right foot. Loses the opportunity, so he lays it back to Gorski, and he puts it into the side netting. Just the wrong side of the post by Hunter Gorski.
And I agree with him. I thought there was a touch from the goalkeeper. For a second there, I thought it was in the back of the net, although it was a good reaction. Look at that secondary run. That's good. Zitella's asking for the ball, but I'm actually glad that that ball went to Ayoze right there as he plays that back. Look at that. I mean, technically perfect. And I'm telling you, I think there might be a touch right there. So, again, the whole action saying the presence that without touching the ball, players respect.
Now Kashiwashi. Ayoze making the run. Laid off for Ayoze. Tackle comes in. And Aaron Pitchkulin saying, I got all the ball. I got ball. But Ayoze goes down in a heap, and let's see how much ball and how much of Ayoze.
Yeah, Pitchkulin is late, and there's clearly contact, didn't get near the ball. I don't think he touches it. Even if he does, that's still a foul. Just because you touch the ball, it doesn't mean it's clear foul right there. And you can see that he even raises his leg. Of course, he's going to argue this. I would as well, of course. You know, that's part of being a player. You don't want to give away a set piece such as this.
Well, it doesn't give you a license to hack the guy down, and that's pretty much what Aaron Pitchkulin did right there. So free kick opportunity here for the Cosmos. And this could be dangerous. Frankly, it's a corner from a better angle. Freeman drives it along, glancing header, and pulling it down is Van Oekel, and he has to make sure it stays out, and he does that. Fair play to the linesman on the far side. He was right on the goal line to make sure that Matt Van the previous set piece by the Cosmos, and let's see how good of a job Matt Van Oekel did right here.
Oh, and by the way, there's a deflection. I didn't see that initially because, yeah, I mean, he had to get low down there. And again, Carlos Mendes, we've talked about him, always a threat. But look at this. It does take a deflection and good reaction there. You can see players flying in, hoping for seconds right there. And so good set pieces. I've said, I think corners and free kicks.
Freeman on the restart, dropping it into the box, cleared away. Zitella steps up. And continues his run, now works it out wide right. This is Reversio, the center back, to Senna. Drives it into the 18. Guinzati can't get ahead to it. Now Reversio with the left foot. Not much behind it, though. And Van Oekel gobbles it up.
And again, great job by the Cosmos, too.
Gorski now finding Zitella. He couldn't link up with Kashiwashi, but now Zitella slips it ahead. This is Guinzati now. Kashiwashi just puts it wide.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so tight in there when you put it in that area. I counted probably 5 blue jerseys when that play's developed. And look at Zitella, good ball right there as Guinzati spins away, right? You can see that pass. I mean, Kashiwashi did the best he could, really, but didn't really have time to release that ball. That's when you have to play it a little bit wider because you're inviting numbers into that area, and it's almost impossible to release a strike there. So, fair play to Kashiwashi. He tried his best, but that was nowhere near good enough.
Ibarra will do that for Minnesota. Campos. The problem Pablo Campos has had tonight, frankly, is service. And been able to get him the ball to create some chances. Ambersley ahead. Here's Franks, and he just puts it over the bar.
Well, you look at this ball over the top, and Carlos Mendes, I don't think he's aware of the fact that Malice is right there behind, and just before halftime, you really got to keep the level.
Ibarra has to play away from Gorski, gets it back. Guinzati trying to pounce on a loose ball, but knocked ahead from Minnesota. Now Ambersley, well, he lets it go. Here comes an opportunity for Minnesota, but no, quick off his line was Kyle Ranish to deny Miguel Ibarra.
Wow, what an opportunity miss, wasn't it? I mean, that last touch from Ibarra was horrendous. You look at this around, Reversio feels that he was taken down. I don't think that was the case. He just stumbles there by himself, and you can see from a reaction.
To midfield. Looks like he might have slipped a little as he went to step into that, but drives it enough. Now Campos, right-hand side. Here's Ibarra, and he puts it over the bar.
He is getting into the game, Ibarra, isn't he? You know, I always knew it was just a question of time because good players, you look at this and you look at Gorski, way overcommitted, pinched in inside. I'm not sure why he got drawn to that ball. You could fairly see that that cross was always on because first he needed to keep himself on side. Then you could see he knew that that ball was led a little bit too far in front of him. But again, from him, you know, leading into this game, my expectations were a little bit higher.
And a big collision at midfield. And Roversio and Floyd Franks. And I believe the foul's against Roversio because Franks gets to the ball and then Roversio right into him.
Well, I tell you what, both players were looking at the ball. I think it's coincidental. I almost want to say that there is no foul really. I mean,
so Pitchkolin, Diaz, Ibarra all booked for Minnesota. Roversio going in for the Cosmos. And now Hunter Freeman whips it across. There's the header, and there's the goal. And it is Guenzati who finishes off for Cosmos. What a ball played in by Hunter Freeman.
Well, not for the first time you'd like to say in previous matches, but he's been quiet, of course, and part of it is because what was happening on that wing. He had to look over Diaz, of course, and the quality they had in Lucas Rodriguez. Been told that he's carrying a bit of a knack, Freeman, but I'll tell you, you're absolutely right. As you see, Nane plays a part in that one quickly. See the speed of play, the way that ball's played out. And look at this timing, incredible. It really is all about that because we've seen crosses like this. We just haven't seen a late run like this because look, if Guenzati just sits there and waits, he never wins a header there. But because he came from such a deep position, because the quality cross was there, because the timing was there, well, you know how this usually ends up. And this is exactly what the New York Cosmos needed.
Sebastian Guenzati, his first goal of the season. And the Cosmos with the lead, 1-0.
Excuse, maybe he's run so much that maybe, you know, he's run down just a little bit, but still a positive substitution patterns from Gio Savarese.
And the change that comes in, oh, this is the back pocket. It's a direct red for Hunter Freeman against Miguel Ibarra. Came in on the challenge, and right away, Robert Sabiga went for the red card. No hesitations. Hunter Freeman will argue. Well, he sets up the goal, and now he's sent off.
And, you know, what are you going to say right there? It looked it, my gut feeling is, of course, and, you know, I mean, he's such an experienced player, so when you look at this, long ball, exposes it, I don't think he can argue. I mean, does it absolutely have to be a red card? No, but he put himself in such a difficult position right there. You see that leg raised, and the reason he gets that, I think, and that's what gives players away, is because he's realized he's made a mistake. That touch let him, you know, he let himself long. The question is, I'm not sure why he felt that he needed to go after that ball, because you have to say, okay, where am I? Are we in dangerous spot on the pitch right now that if I turn this ball over, is that going to cause problems? No. And I know it's easy for us to talk about it now. In the heat of the moment you do it, but obviously negative. We've seen that the Cosmos gave away leads in the past. We know that 1-0, 10 minutes. It shouldn't be that Minnesota right away has this sort of advantage.
Now Franks whips it across, a chance in front, loose, right on the goal line and cleared away. Reynish got turned.
To get you out of trouble for a minute or two. And again, you look at that ball, teasing, and I think it's Gorski right there on the hand, you know, it was a shot, I think it was a shout for a handball. I don't think it was, but
put into the back of the net. But just minutes afterwards, he studs up challenge on Miguel Ibarra. Led to a direct red. Now Henry Lopez, top of the box, lays it off. Spinning is Ayoze. Can he get off a shot? He does, and he puts it wide.
Well, here's Ayoze right there. Let's see where the contact comes. That's good. Right there, there's that reach from there, and I tell you, I've seen players go down, and actually I thought that he was going to go down, but you know.
Now Venegas, right-hand side for Daly. Closed on by Ayoze. Daly, top of the box, lays off from Malice. He drives it, but right into Reynish.
was ready to jump and now looking for the seconds right there. You can see the pressure came late. Look at this on the bounce and look from the left side. Embersley comes in. If he spills that up.
For Nane. Oh, nice play by Pitchkulin, finding Omar Daly now. Daly trying to get down the right-hand side. Nane stays with him. Dropped into the box. Header attempt, and it goes wide. And it was the captain, Aaron Pitchkulin, who would come all the way forward, and Bracalello, nice ball into the box. And Guinzotti. Now Senna flips it into space. Guinzotti on it here for Nane, and he'll just drive it down the field. Dimitrov pounces on it. Can he line it up with the left foot? No. He plays it over to Ayoze. He'll shoot. Rams it off the crossbar. Now Guinzotti. Handshake there with Danny Zatella. Now I wonder if Lagos and Zatella cross paths. So they still could have something to say about it. Last we had, it was Carolina out in front, 1-0. But more importantly here, the Cosmos over Minnesota United.